Hey guys, so today I am doing my top 10 OPI polishes. I did my top, well, it was supposed to be top 10 Zoya a few weeks back right before the Black Friday sale, but it ended up being top 20 because Zoya is like my favorite brand ever. But that's not what this is about. This is OPI. And I did manage to pick out an even 10 for my OPI polishes. I was actually surprised at how many of these were more recent. I feel like OPI kind of dropped the ball in 2015 aside from the Venice collection. But they really stepped up their game in 2016. They got a lot of really good polishes from OPI this year. So I will get right into my top 10. These are in no particular order, just the order that I picked them out in. So the first one is actually an Infinite Shine polish. Before I get into this, I will say wear time wise for the Infinite Shine, I didn't really notice anything special outside of just a normal base and top coat. They are a little bit more expensive than a regular OPI. They are supposed to last a little bit longer. I didn't find that with those, but they do have some pretty good colors. So the first one is Olive for Green, which I think is from the spring collection, spring or summer, from the Infinite Shine line, if I remember correctly. And this is a really, really nice olive green polish. It's not a really dark olive green. I guess it's more on like the medium side. And it was kind of out of place for, I think it was a spring collection. It was kind of out of place for a spring collection, but it worked really well. And I really like this one. I can't think of anything similar to this in color that I have in my collection. I was surprised at how much I actually liked this color. I guess I will do a little bit of order. I'll do the ones that came out this year. So the next one is from the New Orleans collection. This is Rich Girls and Po' Boys. This is a fantastic blue polish. You guys know I really, really like blues. There was another good blue that I debated picking out for this that came out in the Alice in Wonderland collection in the spring, or Alice Through the Looking Glass, Fearlessly Alice, but that one stained really badly. So I ended up picking this one out, which I really like, and this is one of the few polishes. I have like a very, very small collection of gel polishes because I usually do gel pedicures. And this is actually one of the few polishes that I also have in gel because I really, really like this color. It's a really soft, like medium blue. It's almost leaning a little tiny bit periwinkle, but it's not quite there. Really, really like this color. And the last one for polishes that came out this year that immediately made it into my top 10 was OPI's Never a Delos Moment. And this is a almost mustard yellow. I feel like it's like the palest you can get and still consider it a mustard. Some people might not even consider it a mustard. Formula was a little bit iffy on this one because it is a yellow. It did take 3 coats for me. It was a little bit difficult to even out those streaks, but that's kind of just how yellows work in general. But really, really liked this color. Again, not something that I think I have anything comparable to in my collection. Before I get into the really, really old colors, I will go to this one, which is Gelato On My Mind. It's another blue. It's a light, light baby blue. This came out in the Venice collection. I really, really like this color as well. The formula was really good. It's almost a little bit more on like a really super light turquoise side than like a true baby blue. But that's debatable, I guess, depending on how you see colors, but that's how I see it. I really like this. The formulas were good on these light colors. The Venice collection in general I really liked because they threw some pastels in for the fall, which is kind of unusual, but it worked really well. There was a light purple that I can't think of the name of in that collection that was also really, really good, but this one was my favorite. Okay, now we're moving into some older colors. This is Wondrous Star. This is from the Mariah Carey holiday collection, which was a couple more years ago at this point. This is a really, really sparkly, almost like an in-between silver and gold glitter, but it's super, super reflective. It's not holographic at all, but it's just like blindingly reflective in the right lighting. And it has little tiny black hexes in there as well. Normally, I don't like when OPI throws like random glitters into otherwise nice looking polishes, which they seem to be doing in the last couple of years. But this one worked really well because I feel like that like gold and black or silver and black mix is like your perfect New Year's Eve colors. And that's what I really like this one for. And for being not holographic glitter, this is incredibly reflective. Another one also from the Mariah Carey holiday collection, I really liked that collection, is this is the pure 18 karat gold and silver top coat. This is one of those little gold leaf, silver leaf flake top coats. This is a white gold and silver, so it's a totally different effect, I guess, than you would get from like a yellow gold flake, and I really like this. I don't think that I care for the yellow gold flakes as much as I do this one, and I really like this over a dark navy blue, which is probably the only way I've ever worn it actually, but I really, really like this polish. I think you can still find this. You can probably still find all of these. You might have to scour the internet a little bit, Amazon, eBay, third-party sites. You should be able to find them, hopefully, because I feel like I was at IMATS in October and they had these, like there was a beauty supply booth that just brought in some of their like overflow polishes, and I feel like they had these there. So you should be able to find them somewhere. I don't think they went off the shelves as crazy as Man with the Golden Gun did. Here's one that you will probably not be able to find, but it is still one of my all-time favorite OPIs ever, and this is Goldenye from the James Bond collection. It's a glass fleck polish, which is almost like little particles that are like kind of see-through but really shiny. This glass fleck is really hard for me to describe, but it's a gold glass fleck polish. Because it's a glass fleck, it's a little bit more sheer. It does take like 3, if not more, coats to build up, but once you get it up there, I don't know of anything even remotely similar to this. It's just a really, really unique polish, and if you ever get a chance to get your hands on this, I would definitely pick it up if you get fortunate enough to find it. So that is Goldenye. This is DS Tourmaline. This is like a hot pink. It's like if you took hot pink and made it just a notch lighter, that's what I feel like this one is. It has a lot of iridescent glitter to it and a lot of gold shimmer as well. I really, really like this. This was actually, I bought a few DS polishes a few months back, but this is the first DS polish that had ever really stood out to me. I really liked this one. It looks like a little different from all the angles. The gold shimmer against the pink I really like, and I don't usually care for iridescent glitter as much as I do in this polish. So really like that one. The last two are liquid sands because I love texture polishes, and even if no one else still loves them, I do. So the first one is Jinx. This is from the Bond Girls collection. This is, a lot of people call this an orange. I've always called it a red, like a red with a gold shimmer, but I guess I can see where it's like right on the line between an orange and a red. This is one of those texture polishes, and I talk about this a lot, where when it dries, the shimmer that's added to it kind of sits at a different level than the rest of the texture, and it gives it a very like multi-dimensional look, and I really like this. Another way, and I learned this from Yuki, who I will link her channel down below, if I remember. If I forget, tell me in the comments, because I'm really bad at remembering to do that. That you can put holographic top coats over texture polishes and they look amazing. Which makes perfect sense, because I feel like if texture polishes were just to become popular like right now instead of a few years back, they would all be slightly holographic. So it's a perfect way to kind of like take them to 2016, 2017, where everything's holographic. Really like that one. If you can still find that anywhere, I would definitely pick that up. And the last one is Alcatraz Rocks, which is a texture polish, but I don't really care for it too much texture. Dark texture polishes tend to get really dirty really quickly, and you have to like scrub them with a nail brush every time you wash your hands to keep them looking nice. The lighter ones don't tend to show the dirt and the makeup and stuff as easily. But I really like this one top coated, which used to go against everything I believed in to top coat a texture polish, but I really like it this way. It's a dark blue, and it has a gold shimmer added to it, and when it dries, I feel like you lose that gold shimmer. When you put this on and it's wet, it looks amazing, and then when it dries, it's just kind of meh. So you have to top coat it again to really get that gold shimmer to stand out, but it's beautiful against that really dark base. So those are my top 10 OPI polishes. Like I said, some of these are really old, but you might still be able to find them if you like really search or really scour the internet. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.